Hello and welcome back to more Slay the Spire. We are on Ascension 10 with the Silent. This will be the end of our A10 runs. We've done it on every other character. Let's jump in with the Silent. It doesn't mean I'm not going to keep playing on A10. It just means we will have completed A10 on every character. Man, these are rough. Neo's Torment, not a very good starting card. I've just never been happy taking this. Whenever you rest at a rest site, raise your max HP by 5, or spend all of your gold to buy a pack of cards. So far I have not been impressed with the pack of cards, but it looks like the best option. This is an interesting path. This is an interesting path. This one's less interesting. I like the fire between them, so either of these looks good. Fire Elite. Okay, hang on. That could be good. 1 Neo's Torment, just 1 mana, 10 damage. We get to keep our gold, and you get cards back. I don't think Stone Humidifier is the play. This looks like a map where I could take a bunch of elites if I can get strong enough. I could take 3 with a bunch of fires to upgrade them. Someone said I can do this. Compendium, card library. I can search by name. Is that possible? Where's Neo's Torment? I don't know how I find this. Colorless? Okay, Neo's Fury upgrades to 14 damage. That's actually not a bad upgrade. We'll try it. Because I want to keep my gold. I'm going to try this and upgrade it. Because upgrading that to do 14 is not the worst thing I've ever seen. Also, fairly effective here, because I get back Neutralize. Okay, you know what? Neo's Torment, not terrible. It exhausting is somewhat annoying, but the lasting Neutralize here is actually quite great. Could do 18, put you at 1. And you die. Okay, perfect C-Punk fight. I like a Dagger Spray. We're in the Underdogs. So there's the multi-eel combat that's quite nice. With Neo's Fury, Slice is also tempting, but I guess I can go Dagger Spray, Neo's Fury, Dagger Spray. That also sounds good. We'll try that. There are some multi-enemy combats like this, which that sequence would have been nice for. That's a lot of damage. 6 plus 9 is 15. So I could triple defend. But then what am I doing? I can do 8 plus 12 would be 20. I could use a vulnerable potion. Or I could Dagger Spray, double defend, take 5. That's probably the best play. Take 5. I'm taking 9 here. And if I play 2 strikes and take 1, I can... Let me think about this. Neo's Fury does 10. So if I do 12 here, that puts you just in range of Neo's Fury. Okay, no Dagger Spray sadly, but we get to go like Neutralize, Strike, Neo's Fury, Neutralize, Strike. Great. Okay, we get Deadly Poison's really good going into the Matriarch. Slice is good with this card. And just decent damage output overall. I'm going to take Deadly Poison. I think it's just so good into Lagavulin and Matriarch. And some other fights too. Okay, so... I guess it doesn't really matter what I do here. Because I'm going to just play Survivor into a Strike. I could have gotten back Survivor or Strike, but I can't replay them with the Fury. I couldn't kill anyway because I've been weakened, so we take 4 off the spinner. Not weakened anymore, so you're dead. We get a Gambler's Brew potion, so I can discard cards to have a better hand. Okay, this is a good start. I like a leg sweep. I love Untouchable, and Hand Trick is also really good, but I think just the raw power of leg sweep will help us get through. You know, we got quite a few difficult fights coming up. Weaken ya. Double block defend. Maybe Neo's Fury is good. Maybe. I could weaken. Let me do that and this. Okay, nothing I can play, sadly. My block is lowered. And I can still full block, and poison in general just seems to be quite good in the underdogs. Weaken. You attack for 6, so I can double hit ya. Love it. Love it, love it. Okay. Prepared, Accuracy, and Slice. Prepared opens us up to a lot of interesting things. Kind of good with Neo's Fury. Accuracy, we don't have any shivs yet. I'm gonna take Prepared. It just opens you up your deck for so many good lines. Choose an attack to enchant with Sharp 2 or a skill to enchant with Nimble 2. I can put this on Dagger Spray, and that solves a lot of combats. I think I will do that. Go here. Okay. I wanted to originally upgrade Neo's Fury, but now I'm wondering if, because that's only a single attack, upgrading Dagger Spray is better, because this is just our best damage by far. 8 damage to all enemies twice. I mean, the eel fight gets much easier, like the multi-eels. I could open Deadly Poison. That's good into all the combats. Maybe that is the play. Yeah, it's good into all the elites we have. Yeah, like, Poison's really good here. I think I'm actually just gonna take the hit and do this. Take 18. I don't really have better damage output than that. You're gonna be weak for next turn as well. I can Prepared. Yeah. It digs me closer to Ascender's Bane and stuff like that. Now you have Vigor for 18. Can weaken you again. Oh, that was the wrong time to stagger, my friend. I can weaken you. Let me Prepared. Okay. You're gonna be weak next turn. Very unlikely I can do all the damage. We'll see what happens. You're at 53. You attack for 27 because you're weakened, which is great for me. Okay, I will block for 13, take 14 here. Now you attack for 18. So I can poison and block for 10. And then we have leg sweep, we have neutralize. 11 block plus 8 is 19 blocks, so I'm still taking 9. So I guess I will Gambler's Brew here and just look for attacks. Great. Ooh, okay. Got through that. We get a weak potion. We get a kunai. That's very helpful. And we get, I think, a dash? Dash seems great. Just more block, more attack. Yeah, I'll take a dash. Go here. Sad Deadly Poison. I could use a weak potion to let me stack deadly poison. Because next turn's going to be scary. Very low chance I burst him down. This does 12. I guess I'm going to do this, actually. That way he's weak for next turn, so I can block the hit for 12 easily. Turns out, very much can. I will weak potion. We gotta kill you at some point. Okay, more poison, more weaken, more damage. Next turn looks scary, but you're weak for another turn, so should be able to block this. Can I kill? You're at 31, this does 12. I don't think so, and I think full blocking is just safe because you die to poison next turn. Great. We get gold, we get dodge and roll, blade dance, ricochet. We have prepared. Ricochet is kind of good with prepared, it boosts our damage. Dodge and roll is really nice with kunai. Blade dance is also really nice with kunai. I'm gonna take the ricochet. Go here. Okay, we get Pendulum, which draws cards every turn, every 3 turns. Let's go to this fire. We're gonna rest. Can I take 2 elites into... Can I take a elite? Actually, that's a good question. I fought the eel, so the rest of the elites are the block checks. The multi-enemies is gonna be great for us. Let's take the elite. I think I got it. Yeah, this one should be okay. We have a bunch of weaken that I can stack. Can try and prepare it into more damage, but Dagger Spray does max damage this turn anyway. 12, I will just block. This is the turn it's gonna block and buff, which is a good turn to Deadly Poison. If I Neo's Fury, I could get back a... Not that much I could get back. So I will... I guess I can play Survivor anyway. I'll just keep Neo's Fury in the deck. Seems better than a random card here. Leg Sweep, very clutch. 8 by 2. So I can full block. Poison's kind of our game plan right now. I don't have any discard. Let's see what I get back with this. Okay, poison. Take 7 as best as I can. Great. Weaken ya. I could draw into Survivor, which could be okay, but I guess this is just acceptable as well. And I don't mind drawing this next turn, because we did max damage last turn. I need to do slightly more damage next turn. Dash is quite good here. Yeah, I need to just do like 2 damage this turn, which is, we got there. Okay, Elite down, we get Stonecracker. Upgrade 2 random cards in your draw pile. I like that one. Calculated Gamble. We have Ricochet. That's about it. Beating Strike is okay damage going into the Matriarch. I could take another Ricochet. If I get to upgrade Prepared, these Ricochets could be okay. We know the last elite is going to be the Eels. So that's interesting too. If I take Gamble, it makes other Sly cards better. So I guess I take the Gamble first. Because we're hitting a shop, right? Let's go here. Because we're fighting the Eels, I'm going to upgrade Dagger Spray. That should make that fight significantly easier. Then, what do we want to do? Reflex. Okay, this looks really good for us. Gain additional 5 blocked from the defend cards. What do you upgrade into? 7. I have 5 defends. That seems interesting. Reflex and Untouchable both seem really good. Now that I just grabbed Calculated Gamble, if I can upgrade Prepared, that would be great. I'm going to get this and this. How am I beating Lagavulin Matriarch? Because I want to upgrade Prepared, but that means I'm not healing, and I only have 17 health. And that's a bit of an issue. Taking Dagger Throw seems good now with Untouchable Reflex. Maybe I just don't get to upgrade Prepared. I can do this and remove a strike. Upgrading Fasten also kind of helps against Lagavulin, but it's not the best. Duplicator Potion. I mean, we would just use that on like Deadly Poison. Which I think just running through deck faster makes sense. I'm going to buy Dagger Throw. I could buy Dexterity. I need a solve for the Lagavulin fight. Our damage is good, but not great. And like, when they drop our Dexterity, this is going to be a problem. This is our best card. What is 49 plus 75? 49 plus 75. 124. So I could just buy Poison Stab and Duplicator and just try and Poison Max the Lagavulin down. That could be my best shot. I would like to remove a strike, but that's probably my best shot. The other option is buy Fasten. I can't afford Fasten Poison Stab or Fasten Duplicator. Yeah, I mean, stacking Poison, it's just Deadly Poison right now. I think I have to buy this. The question is, do I now buy this? Only 3 poison. I think I do. I just have to kill this thing. And we need as much damage as we can possibly get. Okay. Dagger Spray in the opening hand is awesome. Then I can Survivor a Ricochet. You guys are attacking me for 15. Deadly Poison will take care of one of them, which will be... You're going to attack for... You're both attacking for 7. Deadly Poison does 7 and then 6, which would be 13, so I can kill this one here. Next turn anyway, not this turn. So you're dealt with. Leg Sweep's awesome. I'm being attacked for a modest amount, but I can weaken almost all of them. I'm going to ditch this defend. Leg Sweep the big attacker. So, next turn, you're going to buff, but you're dead. You're going to be scary soon. I think 2 turns from now you're going to be scary. So I need to kill this one. So let me strike here. And then we can... You're also buffing, so you're going to attack for a modest amount. So let's attack here. Am I full blocking this? 13, I'm not full blocking, so... I guess the decreased damage is worth hitting that one, because I basically blocks for 2. Okay, Poison Stab does 9. I can take you out. Then I can... What's coming up? Neo's Fury does 10, which can one-shot one of them. Okay. We take still a lot of damage. But we can kill... and kill. Centennial Puzzle is helpful, I guess. Backstab's fine. Anticipate is also fine. Let's skip here. This is going to be a really tough fight for us. 28 health going into the Matriarch. We got the poison. We got our duplication potion for the poison. We can start stacking weak here. We'll save Nia's Fury. I can Survivor or Reflex. Next turn I draw extra cards. What am I trying to hit off Survivor into Reflex? Get Poison Stab and Deadly Poison, I guess. Okay, we just gotta do this. Unfortunate to wake up with this. But that's our best game plan, and we have Pendulum set up for next turn. And this Prepared's also looking kind of nice. We can Ricochet. So we want to play as many attacks as possible for Kunai. Now I get Dexterity. Take 3. We get to draw. Okay. Dagger Spray does 16 for 1. Let's discard our hand. Neutralize is awesome. That lets us then Prepared into a Ricochet, which will then boost our Dexterity. And I can dash for 15 block, which is a full block. Okay, this fight's not going terribly. The poison's very important. Deadly Poison on top. Okay, you're still weak. We gotta keep this thing weak for a long time. Okay, poison you. Do I start with Dagger Throw? I guess so. A lot of defend. Yeah, we'll just keep you poisoned. And I can't play any attacks. You take 20 damage. Leg Sweep's really good. Block for as much as I can. I take 1. I think we might do this. The Duplicator Potion was so important here. Being attacked for 18. Just doing as much as I possibly can. Down to 11. Okay, Neutralize is very good. Let me Prepared. So I can play Reflex. Or I could just play Untouchable. I guess I will... Oh, I have Lethal, don't I? Maybe. Okay. Whoa, we got through. Oh my god, that was rough. That Act 1 was so, like... Oh, it was horrible. But we did it. We got through. What do we do now? We have Calculated Gamble, Reflex. We have Prepared. So, Corrosive Wave looks nice. Shadow Meld doubling block gains is helpful, but not the most necessary. And then Burst. Burst into Prepared is good. Burst into Deadly Poison, Leg Sweep is also good. So I think it's between Burst and Corrosive Wave for me. I think my damage is okay enough with some Sly cards. I'll just take Burst. Burst Calculated Gamble can do some stuff. Wow, that Act 1 was tough, but we got through it. We got some elites. See 15 cards from the defect. Choose any number of them to add to your deck. Interesting. What would we want from the defect? Skim would be good. The defect. Let me look at the compendium, actually. Card library. Defect. What do I want? I wouldn't mind... Charged battery would be okay. Hologram would be very good. Cool-headed would be funny. Glasswork, it's kind of weird because you only get like one slot. All for one. I mean, I don't know how many rares. Oh, they changed the artwork for modded. That's nice. Not a lot of these are that interesting, to be honest. 15 cards is a lot. Card draw is kind of what I'm looking for. With Burst, there is some funny stuff we can do. Luminous is good, and then innate 11 damage, 3 weak means most enemies start out weakened. I think I might just want Luminous. We have Burst. Just take the Luminous. Okay. Here's the midpoint. Our deck is like coming together, but not amazing yet. We could take 3 elites after the chest. That would require a 4th elite here. That's ambitious. But possible maybe. We're really looking for card upgrades. So this is also an option. We can take shop into this, into elite, shop elite. It's a lot of shops. I'm unlikely to have enough gold for 2 card removes now that they're insanely expensive. Well, I could just take an event. I'm just worried about my deck scaling right now, which means I need more card rewards more than anything. Like, you can't just run into an elite and hope that things will work out. We're good against cockroaches, at least, with Dagger Spray and Ricochet. We really want this prepared upgrade, and I want this burst upgrade. So I think the upgrades are more important. We're going to make our way to this fire. And I might just go this way. We'll start here. I think that's the more reasonable path. We do get Burst Plus. Neutralize you. I can survive with the Untouchable. That's a block for 14. So, being attacked for 20. So I can take 1 damage if I play this defend. Luminous has retain. I'll take 1 here. Oh, that worked out anyway. Okay, let's go Dagger Spray. You're dead to like a light breeze. Get back the Dagger Spray. Let's go. Okay, Hidden Daggers. Okay. That's really good in our deck. It's discard. It triggers Kunai. This is like the perfect card. Yeah, that's a great pickup. I love this card so much. Take an event. That's not great. Can't buy Hidden Gem. Can't buy Tingsha. Oh, and it's not. No. That would have solved our run if I could have bought Tingsha there. Up my sleeve. How do I feel about that? It opens us up to Shivs. It's not really the direction we're going. Second gamble. I have 2 Sly cards. It's not a lot. I think I just get the card remove. Well-laid plans is also a potential, but I think card remove is the, like, highest upside here. Hidden Daggers, Untouchable Plus. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, we start here. Discarding Basic Strike. I'm never playing that. The next attack I play will upgrade my Dexterity. This does 16, so... Then you're weak for next turn. I can Luminous a Poison Stab. I don't think that's that necessary. Okay, we can prepare to Ricochet. Keep you weak for next turn as well. Oh, now you get the flying stuff? That's annoying. Okay, let's Neos Fury. Okay, I can survive with this Ricochet. Now's a good time to Luminous, Deadly Poison, Dash. Man, Luminous is, it's such a huge boost for our deck. I think you're just dead. Okay, definitely want this reflex. Footwork is awesome. Piercing Mail's good too, but footwork is perfect for our build. I'm definitely not taking the shop, so we're going this way. Prepared in footwork, I like that. Okay, we want to start by weakening you. Do this. Because now I will have played 3 attacks if I hit this guy. Which means our block is bigger. I'm actually going to cure all. Okay. Let me do this. I like this. Hidden daggers will kill this one. Then I can just... This is 17, that's a full block. Great, so you're staggered. Get through this without too much. Wow, what a turnaround from the start of last act. You're buffing... Okay, we have Luminous. I could have, like, weakened this guy with Luminous, maybe, but this feels fine to me. Dagger Throw kills. Do I want to Ricochet or do I want to Untouchable? This is 13 block. This does... I guess I can just full block this. There's no need to do anything else. And I can actually do this as well. Okay, well, you're just very dead. Okay, Haze goes well. With Hidden Daggers, yeah, we'll take a Haze. Go here. Okay, it's another fight. That's actually kind of perfect. I can weaken you. I might as well play this Haze. We're already full blocking, so let's just play 3 attacks, get a dexterity boost instead of playing leg sweep. Not a good hand. Really bad hand. Next turn's gonna be so scary. 21. Okay, but we still have... Our deck is just good. Love that. Okay, I'm gonna get energy this turn. What's the play? Neo's Fury has some things we could get back. That's quite good. 11 to 15. Let me... Calculated Gamble could hit like a footwork and stuff. But Dash is just guaranteed full block. And then I can gamble the Haze. And then I can Hidden Daggers the Reflex. Okay, we get more dexterity that way. How do I still have Ascender's Bane in my deck after all of that? That is the question we're all asking. Take 4. Okay, I'm gonna Footwork. And then Burst of Deadly Poison. Really need to upgrade that Burst. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's start here. Man, Hidden Daggers is so good in our deck. Let me prepare to weigh a Haze. I can go Shiv into Dash because that gives me an extra dexterity, which will then almost full block, but not quite. Great. You are dead. Okay, we get our potion back. Snakebite Expertise, Piercing Wail Plus. I think the first Piercing Wail is really good. This will be really good against the bee boss. The Hive or whatever the thing is. Let's upgrade. First upgrade is really tempting. Footwork upgrade is also very tempting. Prepared upgrades, probably correct. Although, first into prepared. I'm gonna upgrade Burst first. This is such a strong effect. Go here. Oh no. Actually, no, we're fine in this, right? We have, let's start with a Reflex. We have just Poison as our damage. Although, we're drawing all of our block on this turn is not great. But, we have Pendulum to draw more. We do still have block. I'm going to Swift Potion right now. Okay. Let's go Footwork. Then Daggers, the Untouchable, and Strike. This is really bad. Let me... Niao's Fury. I can block for 3. It's not good. It gives me a dexterity boost. Ricochet does no damage. Alright, we're gonna hang tight. This does a lot of damage to me. Okay, let me Burst Plus. Leg Sweep. Into Calculated Gamble. Because I want to play this Haze again. I don't know if that was correct, but it's what we did. You're weak for a long time. 6 by 3. We have so much dexterity. Okay. You're slowly taking poison off, or damage off poison. 14 coming your way. Leg Sweep is really good in this spot. Full block. Poison. Poison has been, like, this Deadly Poison upgraded has been the single best card in our deck so far. This is not good. At all. Uh-oh. Strength Potion does not do very much for me. I don't have any blocks, so... Yep, we're just taking 18. That's so sad. We played all those to get the kunai bonus, so we have more decks, but... Not looking hot anymore. 6 times 3. This blocks for 12. Let's pitch and draw. We draw. Okay. Ugh, we're so close. I'm still taking more damage. Yep, this fight was ready to counter me, that's for sure. Backflip helps a lot. Flick Flack and Blade Dance also very good. But I think this deck is still looking for more card draw. I'll take a backflip. Go here. Okay, Fanbrace giving us more block, also very helpful. We're trying to take 2 elites. I could go this way, just rest into 1 elite. Card move is going to cost 150 gold. So maybe I don't care that much about this elite. Let's go here and rest, sadly. Definitely resting my way through Act 2. This has been a very challenging fight overall, or just run in general. Okay, we're fighting you. Let me backflip. Okay, that's good. We're gonna go Footwork. Burst into Lumineth. Into a Deadly Poison. That will then let me block. You're attacking for 24. So we go like block, block, poison. Leg Sweep, 13 block and weak. Sure. Take 2. We draw. Piercing Well on the wrong turn, of course. I'm actually going to... What can I draw into here? Hidden Daggers or Calculated Gamble would be great. So I'm going to hit this. I didn't hit any of those, but I can just hard cast the Haze. And neutralize you. Okay, I'm going to play Niao's Fury. Leg Sweep is really nice in this spot. And Gamble has Retain. I'm being attacked for 24 or something. If I Gamble, I'm just going to draw a bunch of Dazed. If I Hidden Daggers, next turn is going to be even scarier. Let's just wait. The Piercing Wails definitely didn't help. Okay, let me just gamble all of this away. Not a very good turn, but I take 2 and I Poison Stab. Okay. Now I get to do the cool stuff. A little bit late, but that's okay. Okay, you're dead. We get a skill potion and we get a gambling chip. That's incredible. This is why we take elites. The start of each combat, discard any number of cards and then draw that many. So like, we get to pick our opening hand. If we happen to have Sly cards in our opener, we just get to play them for free. That's really good. Okay, and then this hand is not so good. Slice Plus is somewhat nice with the Kunai. Same with Pinpoint. Pinpoint's almost certainly just better than Slice Plus. But it's just worse than a Sly card. I'm going to skip these. So, what do we want to do now? I don't quite have enough gold for a card to remove with the shop. But I do have 2 potions, so taking an elite this way isn't that bad. I'm gonna do it. Alright. A Love Escape Plan. Yeah, it's not very good. Escape Plan's definitely something worth buying here. Dodge and Roll with Kunai is also potentially quite good. Yeah, we were looking for like acrobatics. Didn't see it. I will buy this. Strength Potion isn't exactly the vibe. We could get a Power Potion to help with the crab, maybe? Because we're going to fight the worms or the triangle guy. I'm going to keep my money, I think. Let's go. Okay, triangle guy is, I think, better than the worms. So I get to discard Haze, Strike, Strike. Dagger Spray's okay into you, but I could do better. Dash gives a lot of blocks. I could just full block this. I guess I'll do that. We will... Let's see. I'm kind of likely to hit a potion, although Strength Potion will make the crab fight much easier. Let's start with a dash. That's a full block. We're fine. I can play backflip trying to draw into better attacks, or I could just go Dagger Spray, Dagger Throw. That's quite good. Okay. Dagger Spray does 16. This does 9 plus 3, but then that makes the poison higher. I think stacking more poison right now is good. And unlikely I can Luminesce for any meaningful difference right now. Whereas this turn, I probably can. Okay, not the best cards to get back, but we can dagger throw a ricochet. Love that. Okay, let me... Attack for 18. Survivor blocks for so much. Defend Survivor does full block. And I can get even more if I can go strike Hidden Daggers. Okay, what am I doing here? What am I doing? First defend doesn't full block. I'm trying to figure out how I can get kunai dexterity bonus while also maintaining Luminous in hand and blocking this turn. And I don't know exactly how that would be accomplished because this has to discard 2 things. So like ideally I just go like burst into Hidden Dagger Survivor. But that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess that's probably the best. The other option is keeping Luminous in my hand so that I can do like leg sweep, defend next turn. And then I just go strike, Hidden Daggers, discard these 2. But then I'm taking damage is the problem. Okay, we're gonna go burst. Into... Yeah, this is really awkward. Double Survivor, but then I can't play Strike Hidden Daggers. I can just play Double Survivor here that lets me keep Luminous for next turn. Maybe that is just the play. I do full block. We'll try that. I think more energy this turn seems very important. Let's go footwork. Okay, a bunch of defends and a poison on top. Piercing Wail basically full blocks this. $21. Gamble also does that, and it lets me save Piercing Wail for later. There's the poison we were looking for. Great. Okay, this turn's not very good, but I can keep you weak for a very long time at least. Which will be quite helpful. This deck is very slow, which could be a weakness of it. Start here. I do need to block this turn. Block for 10. Sadly, Strike doesn't do it unless I Strength Potion now, which maybe is the play. Should have done it sooner, but that gives me the Dex boost. I'm still taking an 11, right? So I need to kill this guy pretty quickly. Let's neutralize you. Okay, Hidden Daggers looks awesome right now. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I didn't need to use that potion. We're attacking for 17. So I need to do 43 minus 16 is 27. Poison Stab does 8 and 3. Strike does 8. So allegedly this is an exact kill. Allegedly was correct. We get Powdered Demise. That's really, really good going into the fight. And a tiny mailbox also can help us get better potions. Hand Trick. Yes. We have a lot of discard. That's perfect for us. Get a regular combat. So I want to use potions in this fight if I need to, which I probably do. Hidden Daggers is so good. Let's ditch a strike. Okay, we get to poison ya. Skill potion, because I'm gonna get 2 potions anyway from Tiny Mailbox, I might as well. Piercing Whale is quite good. Bouncing Flask, I don't think I need. Let's take Piercing Whale. That plus Hand Trick solves most everything. Okay, let me burst a Hand Trick. I don't know how much that actually matters. Now that I think about it. Because I definitely want Hidden Daggers, which lets me block. Maybe I should have gotten the other one. Oh, whoa. Discard you two. So you're gonna die. You take 4 and then 3. That's great. You take 4 and then 3. So you're gonna die. Great. You're gonna die to poison next turn. I have 50,000 block. And this. Great. We get so many potions here. Dagger Throw, Flick Flack, and a Slice. Honestly, Flick Flack does seem pretty good. Go here, let's rest. Okay, Gambler's Brew. Discard any cards, draw that many seems really good in our deck. Powdered Demise also... Is 9 damage per turn that useful going into an elite fight? It'll do like 20 some damage. Probably less than just tripling my block. Alright, bring it on, crabs. We want to kill the right one as fast as possible, if we can. I like Hand Trick Survivor, looks okay. Dagger Spray Plus is also quite nice. Do I just ditch Survivor? We can attack for 21. I don't think I do ditch Survivor. Although, my first block is huge. Like 14 turning that way could full block. Maybe I do get rid of that. Do I keep her prepared? I really want Acrobatics. That's what this deck is missing. But I have Calculated Gamble. Let's just do this. Okay, this looks alright. We can Dagger Spray. Strength Potion would have been very nice here, but it is what it is. I'm going to turn this way. This blocks for a lot. I do want to poison this one, though. Like, we definitely want to kill this guy. Let's go poison. Energy. Poison. This way. And I guess I will save Calculated Gamble for a better turn. Okay. We can leg sweep you. And just defend. Not a very good turn. But we don't take any damage. Let me backflip. Dagger Throw is interesting. Get to play this. Okay, Hidden Daggers is very good. Yep, I will play this. And I'm going to attack you. You're attacking me for 20. I think there's no reason to not play Neos Fury because I have some zeros I could hit. And then I will just turn back this way to not take damage because I can... Yeah, I can turn it on next turn. I don't think I'm killing the King Crab or the Rocket Hand. Okay. Dash blocks for not very much. I need to weaken you. This is the Gambler's Brew turn, I think. Great. I can then prepare to Ricochet. And I'm probably going to have to triple block on this turn. Dagger Spray is still kind of my best multi-damage. Let me turn this way. 38 damage, huh? Or 28. So if I triple this, it's 27. So I can just play this. Great. Thanks, Potion. And honestly, taking one there is not terrible. Let's begin with an escape plan. Calculated gamble. Love that. You're attacking for 25. I should be able to handle that. Let me hand trick on this backflip. Then just discard my hand. Great. Great, great, great. Okay. Then I can Hidden Dagger's Untouchable Reflex. And we're turning this way now. We can... I don't think you attack next turn, but I'm not entirely sure. Dagger Spray is awesome here. And I could play Deadly Poison, or I can Dagger Throw for more dexterity. That is an interesting decision. I think stacking poison is going to be more valuable. I do have to turn this way, but I'm not taking any damage, so it's okay. Alright, now we got choices. I could burst an escape plan. That actually seems kind of sick. Double defend. 28. You're attacking for 32. Let's defend. This poison should pay dividends, I hope. Okay. Footwork. Lets me hand trick. Piercing Whale? I guess I'm just going to play Survivor, right? This will block for 13, so I will have 25 block. I'll be taking 10 if I do this. Otherwise I can Piercing Whale and take nothing, but then I don't get to Flick Flack. Maybe that's fine. Because the poison on this guy does stack up, and I have enough dexterity now where I could probably solo the other guy. Let's prepare to haze. Leg sweep. This only blocks for 15, yeah. Alright, we're gonna have to deal with this guy. But I have to do 3 damage, that should be plenty. Let me backflip. Okay, yeah, I have to do 3, which is more than a neutralize, but I can dagger throw this way, discarding this. Kind of sad it has to be like this, because I want to deadly poison you. But I just have to strike this way, unfortunately. I turn this way, that does give me an extra dexterity, so that's good. You die to poison. Now we're dealing with 1 big strength crab, but we have 6 dexterity and a fairly good deck overall. We're going to make you weak for a long time. Man, this run has been quite the struggle. 19 attack. This is not enough. This blocks for 16. Could full block this. Yeah, we gotta start poisoning you and stuff, but the Omega Weaken is really nice. Let's prepared. The Haze. This works. Okay, our dexterity is so high. I don't even know if I've played footwork yet. Maybe I have. 14 times 2. Let me prepared first. That's amazing. Let me dagger throw. Leg sweep's also quite nice. I've played one attack. This is 14 as well. Deadly poison. You have 2 weaken left. I have to start doing damage, so I definitely want to play this deadly poison. So let's neutralize deadly poison, survivor. I take 2 damage. Wait, I just, like, you gotta start pushing damage. Haze does 4 poison, this does 8 damage. This does 7 damage, so more poison. Okay, let's do the classic line. And trick a backflip. Love that. We take 4 damage, but we should kill next turn, hopefully. Use the attacker for 29. This is 15 block. That is so much block, and then the poison kills next turn. Holy. Wow, what a run so far. You just die. Okay, what do we got? Master Planner, that seems really good. Tracking weakened enemies take double damage from attacks. Also very good. Master Planner does kind of solve long combats, but how are we beating the Door Maker? Because that's not a long combat. That is a very good question. Very, very good indeed. Okay, we have tracking. I'm not taking Assassinate. It's cool, but it's not where we're at. Weak enemies take double damage from attacks. That feels like the direction we need to head, even though most of my damage right now is poison. I do have like an avenue to go into a Shivs build, and that would be a way to kill the Doormaker, like actually do damage, because really slow poison, maybe that is fine. If we just... Maybe that's also fine. It's pretty slow. Right, because we can make him weak with neutralize. We have leg sweep. I'm gonna try this. I think that is the solve that we need. Okay, Doormaker and Queen, the 2 hardest fights for us. Start of each turn, draw 2 additional cards. You cannot draw cards during your turn. Add apparitions to your deck or ethereal copy of the first attack you play each turn. Honestly, we don't... I guess it makes calculated gamble bad. Okay, what does it do? It makes escape plan really bad. Makes backflip really bad. Yeah, this one, we're so close. I'll take a music box. Not the best reward. This run so far has been very challenging. Let's see if we can pull it out. We have to somehow beat the Doormaker with this deck, which I'm not entirely sure how we do, but maybe we find an answer at the shop. Getting a bigger deck will help too. And then I think tracking is key. Like, we need to find a big damage attack. So whatever we're doing, we're heading out this way. And I think I still need card rewards. There are some events that could help. But I think I need at least 2 combats here. Okay, we can discard all of our block. Do I want to discard Neo's Fury? Probably. I mean, that's kind of good. Let's go Burst. Hidden Daggers. No, I don't. Well, there's no point in not copying that. I don't think it matters. Discard the 2 defends. We get a lot of dexterity bonus. Okay. This could be the turn for Luminous. Let's see. It does full block. Maybe we're okay. 18. Man, this prepared not being upgraded is not the friendliest. Let me haze. You know what? That's kind of sick, actually. Do that into Flick Flack. Let's block. Okay, so I'm taking 10, unfortunately. You're attacking for 33. Great. Good news for me, I don't think. Alright. We have tracking, which can make you take double damage. That is unfortunately very expensive. We'll start here. You are weak. If I play tracking, Ricochet will do 6 damage 5 times, which is 30. So 58 minus 30 is 28 minus 11 is 17. Don't think that's quite gonna work. I only have to block for 24 though. That's helpful. Now I think this does kill. What does tracking say? Just from attack, so poison does regular damage. That's also worth remembering, keeping note of. Cloak and Dagger Plus is quite nice with Kunai. I will take that. It also, again, keeps us open to a Shiv build at some point. If we get, like, the thing that plays all exhausted Shivs, that's kind of a solve for the Doormaker. This fight's a bit scary. I can burst the leg sweep. Oh, leg sweep does block base. Let's do this. Leg sweep is basically a full block right now. Okay, let's go Luminous, then burst. Leg sweep is still a full block, right? Yeah. So we go Luminous, leg sweep. Then burst into a deadly poison. And then we're going to double calculate a gamble. That didn't work how I wanted. I'm just going to get a haze out there. Okay, Piercing Well's really good. Can't discard any of these. We're going to keep you weak. Forever. I could play dash here. And then full block. Okay, poison takes care of that guy. Tracking. Let's start with prepared. Can already block for 6. You're dying. So let's just flick flack. I can flick flack, strike, and then defend for 7. Now you attack for more, but it's not a big deal because we have all this stuff. Holy cow. We can get like more dagger throws, but I think just getting more shivs is kind of cool from the music box. Get some shivs. Getcha. Okay. This has been quite the grind. Another calculated gamble. I mean, it's pretty good. Up my sleeve does give us more shivs, so we could try and like look for an answer. In fact, that's probably the play. Take this. It works with kunai. Do I want an event? I'll take one event here. Create a custom card. That could be very good. I think I need a power. Upgrade a random card? No, I need strength and dexterity. That's really good, actually. That helps so much with all the shivs that I just grabbed. Let's go here. Okay, bag of prep. I don't know how that stacks with gambling chip. I don't think that really helps with the door maker. Quite. I don't know about that. Card remove for 150 on a strike does go pretty hard. I mean, this does help with all the fights up until that, right? I'll have just the best starting turns, and I can take a bunch of elites. That's probably better than one card remove. I also get to figure out if Gambling Chimp then Bag of Prep happens, or if they've, like, stacked them the correct way. Let's find out or take an event. More combats. Okay, that's amazing. So we get to Bag of Prep first. Wait, this is really good for setting up our turns. Tracking? This early could be nice. I need to block this, but I think I can. We have Weaken. Mad Science. I guess I'll keep these. Let's start with Game Plan Plus. Awesome. Luminous. Tracking. Footwork is just, or Mad Science is just better than footwork. I get to leg sweep first and then double neutralize, so you take double damage the whole fight. This could be the solve. This turn is horrendous. Oh my god. Turns out removing strike might have been better. Holy cow, that's bad. Take 18, I guess. Wow. Fairly unfortunate turn overall. Gamble looks pretty good here. I can burst hidden daggers. Get ricochet. Okay. Oh, because every turn we discard ricochet, we can do it twice that turn, just guaranteed. That's really cool. Let me cloak and dagger. That worked out. Kind of makes me want to take more ricochets. I'll take it. It scales with our strength boost. Okay, 31. Tracking is very important. We're kind of less in on poison. Neutralize being upgraded is very nice. This blocks for 20, which is kind of nice. But I also want to play tracking, which is sort of an issue. You're going to attack for 20. I mean, that makes this turn kind of easy. Because we're going to go Luminous up to 5. Tracking, dash, Mad Science, neutralize. I could burst the Luminous. That's even better. Okay. Yeah, burst Luminous. So at that point, this is kind of awkward. We'll start with Mad Science. How do I do this? This turn is so awkward to play because I need to burst a Luminous. But I also want to play Dash as my first block card, and if I play Burst, I'm going to want to go like Mad Science Escape Plan. I guess I just start with Dash. Then I get to burst this Luminous. Then I can Mad Science. And double Escape Plan just makes sense to me. Great. Then I can play Tracking. Weaken you. Then I can discard this Ricochet. And we'll end with a Footwork. I just have 5 Dexterity. Okay. Block for 10. Love that. I could play Hand Trick, but this is a full block already. Let's just... I mean, 10 to all enemies twice is also pretty good. I'll do that. Oh, right. That's Ethereal. This will be a full block, so... Oh, that would have been a good hand to have, too. Live and you learn. Okay. First attack I play is copied. I guess just extra shivs will be nice. For dexterity purposes. 25. I'm going to save Piercing Wail for a multi-hit attack. 19. Last card is a reflex. So let's do that. Great. Okay, now I get to do this. Sadly, I don't get to copy the dagger throw, but... Dude is no longer weak. Let me double block. Yeah, I need to find a way to stack weaken more reliably. Okay, dagger spray. Am I taking damage this turn? I can do 7 twice, which will be 14 times 3 is 42. It's not enough, so I am just taking some hits. Take 10. Yikes. I do get to rest and get 2 potions. And this is a pretty good... We'll start with leg sweep, so you're vulnerable. Then I can ricochet you for a bunch. Full block. Okay. I think you're just dead. Yeah, you take double damage now. Okay. Amethyst Aubergine. Enemies drop additional gold. A little bit late for that. Footwork plus Ricochet Phantom Blades. Interesting. I mean, it's hard to go wrong with too many footworks here. Let's go here. Come on. Pendib helps a lot. Go here and rest. We get 2 potions from this. Fearing a bottle helps a lot too. Okay, let's go here, take an elite. Trade Pendib for Captain's Wheel. Oh, trade the Aubergine for Regal Pillow. Let's go. Thanks, Aubergine. Get out of here. Okay, so now I can rest up a lot before the boss fight, and I can fairly confidently use my potions. Also, look at this. I'm being attacked for 17, so I don't need this, don't need this. Up my sleeve is cool, but... I want a backflip. No. I just want more stuff. Okay, Footwork Plus looks very nice. Dagger Spray also looks very nice. Weaken you. Let me dagger spray. I'm gonna colorless potion. Retain your hand or fisticuffs. Honestly, not the best hand ever. Being able to keep piercing whale for next turn could be okay. Being attacked for 19. This'll block. This'll full block. Guess I'll take a thinking ahead. Yeah, I don't have any draw. Let's put piercing whale on top for next turn. And we can hidden daggers both of these. That will solve all my block damage. Start going here. And given that, I'm going to try to Niao's Fury into hidden daggers again. That is so... well... Luminous will give me a kunai. Actually, this seems okay. Because I can go strike, and then Pendib Flipclack. That seems worth doing. Now we have the Piercing Whale. And Prepared got upgraded. I love that. Let me hand trick the Piercing Whale. Then do that thing. So I'm being attacked for 13. I'm blocking for 13. Is that correct? 9 plus 4 is 13. So I can go Footwork into Deadly Poison here. Get rid of Ascender's Bane. Hate this. I do hit though. Okay, this is fine. I get my Shiv back. You die. We are blocking enough. We get more dexterity. I have 9 dexterity. I mean, that does something. Okay. This turn, this is all that I can do. Hopefully it is close to enough. I take 2? Okay. Let's draw. I think getting another copy of Dagger Spray seems worth. Yeah, I think we're fine here. Let me hand trick this Cloak and Dagger. And then the Shiv should just take care of this. Alright. We've got a skill potion. Paper Crane. Enemies with weak deal less damage. Alright, we need every card we can to weaken something. Another Cloak and Dagger. It's just good in my deck. I'm going to take it. We're fighting the Doormaker. I need a bunch of cards. Cloak and Dagger on its own with paper... what is it? Music Box? Gives me a dexterity and blocks. That's great. Okay. This... We have the tracking and the leg sweep. We have Mad Science plus footwork, so we'll do that. I'm gonna play Mad Science and then they're just gonna take it away. Dagger Spray has Pendib on it, so that seems worth doing. Footwork. Mad Science. Yeah, I think I Luminesce so that I can Kunai again. And we could just go like Footwork into a strike. And I'll just have 6 dexterity at the end of this. This is quite poor. No, it's fine, actually. We have, yeah, that's a lot. Okay, first, double Piercing Whale blocks for 16, so I take 1, which actually lets me draw. Double Defend blocks for 44. I think I actually want to take 1 so I can draw. And that also keeps my huge block kind of intact. That felt right. Okay, you guys aren't doing anything this turn. I get burst back. My hand is just like too full to do the things that I want to do. I can go strike into a cloak and dagger. So you die. And then I have 7 dexterity down to 5. Kind of likely to escape plan. I do. That's great. Let me get neutralized back, because with Paper Crane, neutralize is so good. Pendib will save for next turn. Nah, we'll just hit you for damage. Because this looks alright. Okay. Deflect, poison stab, dodge and roll. Dodge and roll is so good on our deck. I'm gonna take that. Do I take another elite? Yes. I have Fairy in a Bottle. I can use my potions because I'm gonna rest. We just need relics to get strong for the boss fight. Okay. Don't need these. Stacking weak on you is gonna be a challenge. Could be something I just give up on. I just have like Footwork, Survivor, Cloak and Dagger. Seems okay. Let's start with Footwork. And I can Survivor the Reflex. Okay, we're gonna play a bunch of Cloak and Daggers, get some dexterity going. Play another Cloak and Dagger, get more dexterity going. Last attack gets dexterity going even more. I can skill potion, but I think I'll save that for a turn when I need to block. Starting with 4 dexterity is not bad. Okay. I like Mad Science. What can Niao's Fury do for me? Not a lot. So I will double Poison Stab to get rid of some amount of artifact. Okay. This is interesting. Weaken is not showing... Oh, it is showing up. I have Neutralize, but I would have to do 1 artifact to you first. I like Dodge and Roll a lot. Up my sleeve, I'll go down to 8 cards, so I'll just get 1 Shiv away. That's fine, I think. Although if I can get all 3... Oh, I can just play Dodge and Roll first. Yeah, that's fine. Do that, and then up my sleeve. I missed that specific dexterity boost, but I think that's fine. I get to retain a calculated gamble. I have 7 dexterity plus calculated gamble plus a skill potion for this turn, and a footwork plus. Let's go. Alright. Footwork. Burst plus into a backflip. And we're going to double calculated gamble. That lets me ricochet, flick flack, get a copy of ricochet. Yeah, it's pretty good. 62 block. Let's draw. So I can go strike, strike, and then dodge and roll. I wish I knew if he attacked next turn or not. I'm gonna Piercing Wail to get rid of your artifact. I think that seems like the best of all worlds. Okay, he doesn't attack. That's kind of what I thought. Let me... Cloak and Dagger, there's not space. Just ditch a burn. Do this again. Ditch a burn. How is Ascender's Bane still in my deck? I don't know. Okay, we have Skill Potion, 12 Dexterity. I should be able to block an attack for 50. The first attack I play is copied. Second copy of Neosphere is okay. This blocks for 18. There's a lot of cool stuff Neosphere could get back. A lot of burns too. 18 plus 17. Let me skill potion. Okay, leg sweep's great. Do I have tracking? No. Shadow step. What does next turn look like? Up my sleeve for a bunch? Because I could go... This blocks for 18 plus 17 plus 17. How much is that? That's probably enough. 18 plus 17 plus 17 is 52. So if I just go Cloak and Dagger, defend, defend. I take Shadow Step. Okay, we'll do that. Cloak and Dagger. That gives me a Shiv, so I get even more Dexterity. And then Shadow Step lets me Ricochet. And now this is... the big turn. 48 damage, huh? 32 damage. And I can draw a burn and just discard it. Oh, I have Pendib. Okay. And I'm going to discard this burn. We get more burns. This does get scary with all the burns we have going on, but let's draw. Great. Flick flack, flick flack, flick flack. More dexterity. How big is your big attack, sir? 55. Okay. Okay, 55, 55. Can we kill is the first question. Dagger Spray does 20, and I can play that twice, which would be 40. I have to do 38 plus 15 is 53. So this I can play, and I'll play, and it'll do 40. This will do 11. I do 51. I'm just shy. I can almost just full lock this just with these. So maybe that's the play. Yeah. This blocks for 21, this blocks for 23. So I'm blocking for 44. So I would still take 11 damage with that play. If I lead on Dagger Spray, doesn't change that much. I could Dagger Throw and try and hit another block. Maybe that's the play. Oh, this is much better now because I can hand trick the Cloak and Dagger, then Survivor the Cloak and Dagger. Yeah, this is much better. Full block, 16 dexterity. That's okay. Let me draw. You're gonna be weak next turn. I have so much block. The burns are like scary, but okay. We want to advance Pendib as much as possible. Let me burst the prepared. Sure. That is a lot. War Paint will upgrade 2 skills. The Hunt is not very helpful later on. Is Finisher helpful? I have quite a few shivs. Awkward, I can't really copy it. I don't think that's quite where we're going. I'm just going to take a Blade Dance because that's just +1 dexterity. 2 block upgrades is fine. we're going to rest up to full and get a potion. And a swift potion is great. We have 42 cards going into this guy. So our only goal for this turn is to set up. Up my sleeve is a pretty good one to play. Getting Ascender's Bane out of the deck seems okay. We're trying to hit like tracking. There's tracking. I will play tracking. Do I play up my sleeve? I could play attacks to advance Pen Nib. I think I am going to play up my sleeve here. Let me play prepared first, I guess. Which will let me... I don't think he keeps the poison. I'm going to ricochet to try and play more attacks this turn. Luminous, this gives me 4. So now I have that. I can put Pen Nib on 9, or I can Deadly Poison so that I learn if poison sticks around. I'm going to try that. Poison does not stick around. Okay, every card I play is going to be exhausted. Losing Neutralize would be quite rough, but I do get a copy of it. Let's... I also have Fairy in a Bottle. The Queen should be much easier than this fight because I can just block the Queen. I'm just worried about running out of cards here. But double Weaken off Neutralize is tempting. Weak. Or do I play Hidden Daggers and double Ricochet? No, because the Weaken will then make him take double this turn. Play this again. Then I can play Strike. Then I can Hidden Daggers both of these away. And this will give me even more dexterity. By full block, we solve that. Whenever you cannot draw additional cards during your turn. Great. Let's go... I could make an ethereal copy of Dagger Spray, but I want to keep you weak. Mad Science is also very good. So we're going to take this turn slow, just Mad Science Leg Sweep. We still do take damage, but that lets us... No! That stops the draw. That's so rough. Okay, everything I play, I lose in energy. So, dodge and roll is very important. Double footwork is also important. Let's go dodge and roll. And... Poison Stab. I can escape plan, but I kind of want all the cards in my deck there. There are a lot of powers that are really good on the turn where he eats your cards, because he doesn't eat powers, really. Footwork Plus is over there, too. I can play 2 Blade Dances. That seems quite good. Like, Footwork Burst Blade Dance. I could also play Niao's Fury and see just what cards I get back from my discard. Maybe that's better. Although I don't have any discard outlets, so maybe that is worse. I could play Dash. That will full block. That doesn't let me Footwork, though. Okay. What's kind of nuts is playing an attack is almost as good as playing Footwork. Especially Blade Dance. You could also just play Defend and block this. Taking no damage seems alright. But Blade Dance will be down to 7. There'll be Shiv in my deck somewhere. We'll do that. It does decent damage. I take 8. Can't draw extra cards. Honestly, not the worst hand to have with this. Dexterity. Block. Block. Retain this, take 9. Oh, that doesn't retain because it's not upgraded. Grasp. Whenever you play a card, lose energy. You're attacking for 28. Not really drawing good cards on these turns. Let me poison you. And block. Still taking 14. Yeah, I need to do a lot of damage somehow. Escape Plan's not the most important card. Leg Sweep is the most important card. I could go like Leg Sweep into Up My Sleeve. 23 times 2. I could also just go Cloak and Dagger this turn. I could draw a bunch of cards. What would I hit? Footwork would be nice. Piercing Will would be okay. I don't think I can play Dagger Spray here. Did he eat my strength? I definitely had a strength boost. I guess he ate my strength. How am I killing? That's the question. I don't think I need this Cloak and Dagger for that. Can probably get by these basic strikes I need to exhaust. Maybe actually this is the time to get rid of them. Oh, I can ditch the dash. Perfect. Take 2. Can't draw extra card. This is a great turn for that. Although I don't have any great block. But I can get an extra copy of Shiv or Flick Flack in my deck. I think for this turn, extra copy of Shiv lets me get an extra dexterity. I can then footwork into Flick Flack into a dodge and roll. It's looking pretty scary, but I have Fairy Nabata. We knew this was going to be the hardest fight for us. I definitely want to exhaust this strike. This defend blocks for 17. 17 plus 18 is 35. So that would be a full block. So I could just go like defend, strike, strike. Oh, this is the wrong turn. Okay, well, we're fine anyway. 28 times 2. So everything I play gets exhausted. No discard options. We get a Shiv, which boosts our defense. I just have to full block this, sadly. Okay, there's the leg sweep. I can't draw additional cards. There's the leg sweep, though. 23 plus 5 is 28. So I would use my Fairy in a Bottle. Gotta get rid of these Shivs, man. I have to poison him, I think. Like, we gotta start doing damage somehow. So we use Fairy in a Bottle. Great. I can start getting rid of these dang Shivs. You're weakened. This does a lot of damage. I also need to not die. This blocks for 17, though. Let's start with... This blocks for 20. Okay, so I can just go... full block. Take 2. He eats our cards. Piercing Will's in there somewhere. Let me burst plus this prepared. I will play a ricochet. -2 strength. Where did that happen? It'll exhaust it, I guess. Discard ricochet again. So up my sleeve does no damage now. But it does give me dexterity, not that that matters. Gain 19 block twice. Okay, this is gonna do like 1 damage per shift, but here we go. Fiver. Shiv. Yeah. It's not great here. We're dead. Oh, man. Well, we did not successfully beat A10. I think that's the first loss we had on our A10 attempts with these characters. This deck was, like, struggling the whole time, man. Like, Act 1 was rough, Act 2 was rough. Act 3, I just needed, like, a damage plan. The tracking damage plan didn't, like, come out very well. And maybe I just needed to lean more on poison, because poison would have been quite good against the door. I can survive for a long time. Yeah, the deck, it just wasn't quite there, but we struggled. I'm very happy we made it to Act 3 because the whole run was rough. I think with a little bit better planning, it could have been possible. I didn't know that the Doormaker ate your dexterity also, or your strength, because my plan was Shivs do damage. I didn't know he took away your strength when that happened. So that's kind of just the beta branch not knowing what the bosses do. So anyway, thanks so much for watching. If you liked it, consider subscribing. We will beat A10 with this character. Might just take 2 tries. See you there.